And the winner is Eurocentre Liberec with the project Taste the World International Day.
Congratulations, Martin. First question, and this is the most important one for Stefanos. What did you bring us to eat?
The event was named Taste the World, so maybe this is why young people came, because they were thinking it's about the food.
Yeah.
But it wasn't about the food, it was more about tasting the world, the experiences of different people. It was, we did it together with the Technical University in Liberec, with the international department for the people from the secondary school and from university. So there was a fair of the organizations which are somehow connected with the international opportunities. And then there were lectures. I had a lecture about really dynamic, fast one. What is existing? Not too much technicalities, but just fastly telling this is, maybe this is for you, maybe this is for you. Not everything is for everybody, but just to present them something. But the most important was the stories of people. It was a 6-course menu or a tapas, you know. So, and it was a personal stories of young people sharing their Discover EU trip, sharing Erasmus Youth Exchanges, European Solidarity Corps, and so on.
You even had a la carte format. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
they could also choose, I mean...
Yes, everybody can choose what they like.
And you reached 1,450 participants in a single day. Can you tell us how did you manage to do it? I mean, what were the challenges and how you managed really to reach these people?
As I said, maybe it was because they were thinking there
It
will be
was
free
about
food,
food.
but to be honest, it wasn't such a big challenge. Challenge is working continuously, because I'm working for the organization for many years, I think 15, and I was nearly in every secondary school in my region many times. And I was going to the schools, you know, talking about the opportunities, and then I was like, okay, I'm getting older. I need to bring the people, you know, to my city, not to travel so much. So we created this event that the people come, and I think it's a very easy concept, like everyone can do it, because if you have a university in your city, we invited secondary students to the university. It's interesting for the university, because secondary students can see the university. University students are coming also, so it was, we published the event and we had in 2-3 hours it was full.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of reservations from secondary school, and the other half was from the university students, and we helped it. Maybe the success was because head of the university claimed the day was free of school.
Okay.
There was no school today, so
they
students
were free
could come.
to come. And you also had the chance to invite youth speakers, so young people, they were your star speakers.
Yeah.
So do you think this helped you to channel the information, or to make sure to have a big amount of people taking part to the event?
I think so. You know, sometimes I look at the mirror and I say like, okay, it's good. But I know I'm not young anymore. So yeah, when I'm speaking with the young people, okay, I can give them something, but not what young people can give to young people. So really, every time I'm collecting these young people like Pokemons, you know, because every time I hear a nice story, I'm so moved, you know. And we had such amazing, you know, stories. Like we had Amanda, for example, and the girl from the city which faced a lot of difficulties, one of the most difficult cities to live in, Czech Republic. She had so many personal issues she couldn't influence, you know, financial and so on. But she had a great mentor, you know, and she recommended her to go to European Solidarity Corps. She went to northern Spain, but it was at the last moment. She didn't know too much what the project will be about, what Solidarity will be about. And it was about taking care of people with mental disabilities and with autism. And she she was kind of scared. She was young, you know, she was scared, never did it, and it's difficult. And in addition, the people, it was guys, and in addition, they were like 50, 60, 70 years. She had a group of 6 guys, 6, 7, okay, I'm sorry, of older guys, and she was learning during it, and she was telling such a nice stories like, we are walking, one day I'm in Czech Republic, and the second day, you know, I'm on the beach with 6 older guys, you know, with autism, with mental disabilities, and they were running around the beach, you know, and she was getting their trust, and how to work with them was really amazing, like from the movie, and it changed her life, definitely. Because, I don't know, after then, she went to work in Athens for 1 year and so on. So it started with it. And we had a 13 years old student, you know, in front of the university students. And the student went for the youth exchange. Okay. And they are like watching and, okay, if 13 years old could go, I could go also. Sorry to be too long. Okay. But I like these stories.
Thank you. It's very interesting. And now we are all curious to know about the emoji for your project.
Emoji. Okay,
Yeah.
let me think.
You have it?
I would choose a heart, you know.
Okay. Thank you very much.